Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Drill Dozer for the Game Boy Advance. In the last video, we got the red diamond, and we fought and beat the weather machine that was under the control of the red diamond. But then, we accidentally got ourselves captured. And after we got captured, we were able to buy from the shop a hideout map for 300 chips. What does the hideout map do? Well, it gives us a new place to go to in Area 1. It's the secret area, also known as the restricted area, which I believe is the reception area that was mentioned when we bought the hideout map. I forgot what it said off the top of my head, but we do get a new area of the Skulker hideout regardless. Now, we could go to Area 5, which is Clink Prison, or we could go side questing. We're going to go side questing. Now, Area 1-3, as I want to call it, there's not much to this secret area. However, it is even more difficult than what I've done so far, even in Area 4. And you're going to see why. Short stage, really difficult in a certain aspect. And here we go. So as soon as we go up these stairs, we see a lot of these things. And unfortunately, we can't really seem to drill up there or do much of anything else. So we're going to have to play around with these things. And we're going to have to do a lot of holding R and pressing L and whatnot, and switching directions in midair and drilling on into stuff just to stay above the bottomless pit. And that will take us back to the beginning of the area. And there's a lot to this. Well, I wouldn't say there's a lot to this, but there's plenty to this. And you definitely want to time stuff so that way you can get around easily. And if you fall into the bottomless pit, you lose like a whole unit of energy. Not much to it. Right here at this, you want to let go. And then you want to do that. Be ready to start switching directions a lot, like a pro, and I did not think I would latch onto that. This is very, very irritating when you're playing this for the first time, just because of all the things you have to remember to do. And I thought I could latch onto that in time. Just hold R just enough. And then just get on the little gooey block there. And that wasn't going to do it. And that's how we're going to be able to get over there. Now, we need to get over here. And we need to jump carefully. And I mean, very carefully. Once you get past these two lifts, you can open this up and get a ton of chips. But wait, there's more. we can go all the way down. Be sure to hold B and then look down with down on the D-pad. And you'll also get over here. There's another big chip over here, but that takes us all the way back to the beginning. That's cool. That's fine. We have an idea of what to do now. We just need to execute again. Okay. Now we need to go to the left. Make sure you get on top of here. And then you can drill here for some more chips, including a super huge one. This is actually where you're supposed to go. Up here in the upper left-hand corner, because this takes you to the rest of the level, which there isn't much left of. But you will have to fight quite a bit of enemies. And you'll have to get a lot more chips around here as well. And you'll also get a big surprise at the end. Also, get used to using first gear in this stage, because that's the only gear you're going to get. Also, try really hard not to get shot by bullets. And also try not to get hit by any of those things either if you can help it. I want to get these things out of my way. Preferably without getting shot. Now let's see if we can drill this thing half to death. Which we can. Trying really hard not to get shot around here. Oh, come on. Okay, need to walk completely around this thing. And now, we should be facing some more enemies. I want to get this guy out of my way first. I want to get this guy out of my way first. That guy, well, both of these enemies. Now, can I get this guy? Well, apparently not. Not very well. Well, looks like I'm going to have to fight more of these guys. The skulkers have decided to show up while I'm trying to do things. But hey, at least that thing finally came down. So I'm able to take care of it while facing all the skulkers. And this is what we came here for. Inside is a treasure chest containing Flavor Burst. What, did we just get some gum or something? Anyway, when you go further to the left, you'll just drop down here and then you're able to leave the building. That's it. Once you get the treasure, you're pretty much done with this place. And you get the opportunity to save, which we will take. You don't get anything cutscene wise. You don't advance the story in any way. This is just a little side stage that you can go to for chips if you want to go farming for chips. Assuming you know how to get around. Anyway, before we end this video, which is going to be super short, we're going to go to the treasure room and check out the Flavor Burst. This herb will make any stew delicious. So, it's not gum. Huh. For those not in the know, or for those who were not alive at the time, there was a flavor, not a flavor, but a brand of gum called Cinnaburst. And it was around, I want to say back in the 90s and the early 2000s. And I know that it had other flavors as well. I'm actually trying to look this up as I talk at the same time. There it is, Cinnaburst gum. There was Cinnaburst, which was obviously cinnamon, kind of like Big Red. There's Mintaburst, which is the mint flavor. And I believe there was also Flavaburst. I could be wrong. Let me see if I can look that up. Flavaburst. I could be wrong. Or maybe I'm just thinking it all up in my head. Maybe I'm looking it all up in my head because I can't seem to find anything on it. Well, anyway, it did remind me of Cinnaburst and Mintaburst, so there's that. Sadly, I think Cinnaburst and Flavaburst, they were basically gone in the early 2000s, I believe. And they haven't made that stuff since. And by they, trying to remember who made it. It may have been Wrigley's, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I can't really tell who made this. And I can't even tell from looking at this picture who made this. Well, it's whatever. I spent way too long talking about old gum brands. And I think it's better if I brought this video to a close already. So, we've gone through that little extra stage. And all that's really left to do is go to Area 5, where Jill is imprisoned. But that's going to have to wait until the next video, so join me next time where we take on Area 5. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!